welcome back to the channel. You guys are probably going to see this video later at night, but I wanted to just tell you guys, like, hey, like, this video is not organized. The thoughts are all over the place. The makeup is all over the place. Like, I'm not really focused on what I really want to say, but I did want to kind of push out the thoughts of my singleness time that I'm in and how I'm feeling and like what that is doing for me as far as my growth and my elevation of Veronica. I think that being in your 30s is truly an amazing feeling. I really feel like I'm owning into who I am, and I really like that. I'm really exploring it, and you know, I'm 32, I'm turning 33, it's March 8th, 2025, and I'm just, right now in this moment, I'm really proud of myself and what I'm accomplishing, and I really just want to take that and run with it and do more with it. So yeah, this video is not organized at all. It sounds a mess. It probably is a mess, but I wanted to post the content anyway. I wanted to let you guys know that, like, if you have dreams and if you are following them and you are really in a season of quietness and focusing on yourself, the best times to do it is when the times feel staggered, when everything just feels like all over the place. So like, you can see your personal journey and you can grow from it and all the things. So yeah, I'm just gonna share this part with you guys, but I promise you, like, we'll get into the makeup. This is the makeup I did. And yeah, I'm headed to work now, so I will check you guys out in the next one. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Veronica, and as you can see, we are in a realistic era. I'm like, you guys can see my like full apartment, and I'm donating stuff there, and this is like my content section, and right now it's just a mess. I have to donate all these. I would prefer a women's shelter, but like, I don't know if there's any around here. I gotta figure it out. But besides the point, I am here, I'm getting ready for work, and I figured we can sit and talk. Happy Sunday. I work on the weekends because I work in retail, and girl, life be life in. I don't work in regular retail though. I work in a really great industry of retail, and I love what I do. I think it's fun what I do. I'm really progressive and I make a lot of money. Shit. So in this season of singleness, I've been practicing a lot of self-love. I am the most happiest I've ever been, like, while being single, and despite the fact that I've always had like someone to talk to, text, call, boo love on, whatever the case may be, this is the longest I think I've gone without talking to anyone in particular. Like, I was like texting people here and there, but girl, I get like, all right, you're not doing enough for me, I got to go. And I feel like especially being a Black woman and like being someone who's in the category of dating Black men, I'm just gonna be honest, this shit is hard, and I think that I need to switch it up a little bit. I really do. I'm just like so stuck into like what I'm interested in and like what I'm dating, but I think I need to be more open to that, but we could talk about that as we get there. So anyway, I do have my, I don't even know if that was a good pause or halt for y'all, but I'm drinking my smoothie this morning right before work. I made one last night and it just tastes so good, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna make one for the morning. It took like 5 minutes, like super quick, easy, bada bing bada boom, done. You know, just how I like it, just quick and easy breakfast. It's so good. I got an Aldi medley, like frozen fruit medley, and then I put some coconut water from Goya. Girl, I was like, hold up, it's a little sour, a little sweet. It's doing it up for me. I really do like it. So we like this moment. I went ahead and I also put on some facial cream from Kiehl's, you know, just to kind of keep the base on. And then I was gonna try and do the NARS Reflector foundation as my base, so we can kind of navigate that. I don't really know. I have it in Santa Fe and Patagonia, but I'm not really sure like which one's my color, but we're just gonna play with it. So anyway, the life of singleness, what have I been learning? What has been my thoughts? What have I been doing? And let me tell you something, I've been doing absolutely nothing. I haven't been thinking about a man. I haven't been talking to men. I don't really have a season for men right now, and I like it because I literally feel like I'm decentering them. And I know like people be like, oh, decenter men, like all these other things. Like, no, like I love a little cuddle. I love a little I love a little cuddle. I love a little attention. I love to do what I love to do, you know what I'm saying? But like right now, I just feel like men have nothing to add right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't want to deal with it. And throughout this season of singleness, I really just felt compelled to just empower myself to do more for me. So whether that's just like going to the gym more often, making sure that I'm taking time to really center myself. Oh my gosh, it's been relieving. I see like the girls in their 20s now, like coming into their season where like men are the center of all things. And it's like, I was like that. I was the girl who wanted that man, the boyfriend so badly. I wanted to be with someone so badly. And then I ended up in a very toxic situation with this guy. And girl, when I tell you, it was just like, it was so stupid. We were so young. I was like 23 and we were dating, and for like 2 or 3 years, like it was just stupid. It was back and forth. He was never consistent, and he was like so-called my boyfriend, but at this point, like I feel like, oh my God, this has blush in it. But at that point, when I look back at it, I'm like, he wasn't really a boyfriend. He was just someone I was dealing with, like someone who we were supporting each other. I was supporting him, girl. I was making $19 an hour at the time. And I was like all over this guy. Oh my God, it was just so stupid. And like in my 20s, I was like that. I was like that with a lot of the men that I would talk to. I wasn't really centered with myself, or like really, I guess, knew myself enough. And I think that's okay to not know in your 20s. I think it's good to kind of listen to the older folks and like kind of gather their experiences and stuff. But I also think it's okay to fuck shit up and get to know people along the way and know yourself. Know what you want, know what you don't want, know what works for you and what doesn't work for you. I think that's appropriate. And I feel like in my 20s, I learned a lot of that, and it was okay. It was like so okay to just not get it right for a long time. And then when I turned like 29, something in my brain snapped, like something changed. And I was like kind of in the room for stupid a little bit, but like after a little while, I was like, this is not fun. Like, this is not cute. I don't like how I feel. Like, I'm not going to continue to deal with this. And I just stopped. Whether it was like hating a job or kind of like wanting to work, but like really hating a lot of my life, that was the 20s. The 20s I got to learn. And now that I'm in my 30s and I'm single, I feel so empowered. I feel so sexy. I feel so beautiful. I feel so confident. I'm so confident in myself. And what I'm learning in this too is that you are as good as the people around you, and be very selective. I keep doing this and I keep seeing the wrinkles and I'm like, girl. But I feel like I've been trying to be very selective with people who are around me or who know about my personal life. And I say this to say, like, not everyone should know what's happening in your life, but it's okay too. Like, if that's the case, it's okay if people do know. I just don't feel like everyone should know. And I learned that kind of in a way where it's like people will try to use shit against you and make you feel like inferior, or make you feel like you ain't got your shit together, or make you feel like, oh, don't worry, he's coming, and then like have boyfriends and stuff like that, or like, oh, don't worry, you'll get skinny soon. And I just think like I'm single in everything. I'm single in friendships. I'm single in family. I'm single in, you know, romantic relationships. I'm single and, you know, finding myself. I'm just so single in everything, and I'm just pursuing myself. I'm understanding myself. I'm understanding my ground. I'm understanding what that looks like, and I'm taking my time, and I'm trying to figure it out along the way without really feeling like I'm in a rush, you know? And I feel like we get such in rushes. Oh my gosh, this is, okay. I didn't even tell y'all what I was using. I used Patagonia. I use Patagonia for my face, and I'm putting bronzer now from Charlotte Tilbury's contour one. It's the easy contour one, and this is in the color fair medium. But yeah, so I feel like I'm just so single all around with all the things that I'm doing, and I feel so good. I feel so good. And I think that my person is coming for sure. But I just want to worry about myself right now. I'm worried about me. Like, I don't want to worry about nobody else and what nobody else is doing, what he said, she said. I don't want to be a part of no drama. Nobody got time for that bullshit. Like, I just want to be me. And I think that's the best part of this experience, is that I get to explore who Veronica truly is, truly wants in life, in everything. And there's like no limit to it. And I feel like, to be honest, like, I'm gonna meet my person along the way. Like, I think the next person I meet will be my husband. And if that takes 5-10 years, like, so be it. But I'm just gonna be happy. Like, I'm gonna be so happy with that. And I'm okay with it. Like, I'm coming to the point where I'm just okay. And to be fair, like, I don't necessarily know if I want to have kids. I know, like, I'm kind of like getting into that phase where my brain's like, oh, I do want them. But I want them with the right person. And I always say that, like, I want to be with the right person when that does happen. My makeup looks good. I'm kind of, wow. And I want it to feel good. I don't want it to be rushed. I don't want it to be just because I'm with someone. I don't want it to be just because, you know, I'm with some, like, there's somebody in the room. I don't want it because of that. I want it because I want it. I want it because it feels good. I want it because it flows. It's easy. We pick each other up kind of energy. Like, I want it because of that. But I really feel like I'm in a good season, y'all. I'm very thankful. I feel very blessed. My bills are paid. Even after, like, my whole car accident thing, and just thinking about, like, how I could have had someone to support me through it and, like, all those things. I'm like, girl, you got this. Like, you have your family. Like, you're okay. And I told me and my dad were talking about it, like, yeah, like, I just can't wait to find that person, because then you don't have to worry about nothing. Like, you know what I mean? I think the person that I have to be with can't allow me to worry, because my father doesn't allow me to worry. Like, my grandparents don't allow me to worry. Like, everything's taken care of. So with that advantage, it must be taken care of. And so what I'm realizing is, like, we just can't be settling for just anything. Like, I'm in a season of, like, girl, focus on you, girl. Don't be on these dating apps. Don't be looking to look. Like, if he coming, but he gonna come with the package. He gonna come with the table. He gonna set up the chairs, and all you gotta do is be the rib. You know, be the rib. So I really feel like, you know, we is in a space for that. Like, it's coming together really nicely, and I'm just gonna let God do his thing. I'm letting God take his time molding the person, you know, just molding the person I'm supposed to be with. We got the one size setting, because, like, what am I doing otherwise? Like, why am I gonna sit here and try to figure out who's for me and who's not? That's not my job. My job is to be myself and focus on myself, do the things that I have to do to get the job done, you know? And that's what I'm gonna be doing. So I'm very blessed in that matter, to be at a point in my life where I'm just agreeing to those terms. I feel like God, you know, he has someone for everyone. And if he doesn't, that's okay too. Maybe that's what you kind of signed yourself up for. But, like, my someone out there, he just chilling right now. He chilling. And I'm gonna, you know, stick to my guns. I'm gonna make sure that I continue to focus on me, because, you know, I still be prowling. I still be out there looking. I'm just trying to come up with what feels good for me, so that I'm not hesitating or overthinking when that person does come. So I'm learning a lot about myself right now, and I'm just very happy, I guess. And with that, like, I just have no other things to worry about. Like, I just don't want to find myself bored looking for someone when that time comes, when I should still continue to focus on myself. I think it just has to feel right, and I will know when it's here. I will definitely know. So I'm not too worried about that part of knowing. I just know that my discernment is pretty good, and I'm going to, you know, judge a little bit more upon that. But like, I'm not too worried about that piece. Not right now. I think those are even. Sometimes they be looking like not even a cousin, girl. But it's all right. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm landing, right? Life is lifing. I feel very good. I feel very happy. Like, I'm just so proud of myself for everything that I'm accomplishing right now. Like, I really feel like I'm in a moment of like my career drive. I'm really focusing on that and owning it, owning how I feel about my career, which is really nice. I feel like I am doing a lot of things that, or like noticing that I need to start doing a lot of things more. Sorry, y'all. I keep doing this. This is in the color Orgasm Rush. And this is from the NARS collection. But I really feel like, I don't know, I'm on a journey right now, like, of learning how to heal myself when bad things happen, learning how to focus on me through the good or the bad, like learning how to stabilize my emotion and how to deal with things. Like, I look back at the accident and I'm just like, girl, you could handle that so much better. But I was so emotionally distressed that I just like, I couldn't process it in my brain that this was happening to me. And like, for something I worked so hard for, just gone, like, you know, and I'm not okay. I'm not, but like, it is what it is. And it is what it is, but it still makes me kind of feel sad sometimes. Like, I have to start over in some things, but starting over is a part of life, right? Like, starting over in everything that you do is just a part of the journey, and we just have to embrace it. Like, I'm learning that I just have to embrace what is happening and let it flow. Like, I feel like starting at this point in my life and like understanding that like everything is happening for me and not, like everything is happening for me and not against me is so crucial and so important. And y'all, I didn't realize how much this was shaking. I'm sorry, y'all. But I didn't realize like how much of my life is just all about the evolution of me. And like, really, this is the Fenty concealer and the number 300N. But I didn't know, like, I didn't understand it. I didn't want to understand like life was happening for me and not against me. And now that I'm like kind of visualizing it in that way and like really considering like, okay, like maybe this quiet season of removal that God is putting me through is all for a reason. Maybe something else is going to unfold that's so good for me that I don't see coming. It's kind of like the time where I was in a very huge, like when I told you guys about that. I don't know if I told you guys, but when I was younger and I was like in this stupid little relationship, I got an apartment for myself because I was really excited about that. And, you know, I told him, I'm like, hey, like, if you want to, like, you can move in. Like, we're totally okay. Like, I'm totally okay with it, whatever. And then after that, we stopped talking because, like, he had mentioned, like, you just have your stuff together and I need to get mine together. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what? But I didn't realize, like, I was always on top of my shit. Like, I always had my shit. I didn't know that. I didn't know people saw me like that. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know. And when he mentioned that, like, that was the last time he was around, you know? And to be honest, thank you, God. Thank you, God, for disappearing. Because had you had stayed, you would have ruined my life. You would have ruined my life. And I'm just so happy you didn't. But yeah, so essentially, that's literally, I don't even know what I'm saying, y'all. I just really feel good. I do. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I just feel good. This is the Rare Beauty powder. This is the Rare Beauty powder in light beige, and this is a really good one. It's a little bit warm, but I don't mind it too much because it doesn't come off yellow. At least I don't think so. But yeah, so my life right now, I feel like I'm growing, I'm developing my strategies, I'm being more honest with myself. I am, sorry y'all, I'm taking out mascara. Let's see. Oh, let's do the Charlotte Tilbury one. We're gonna do the Charlotte Tilbury one. Also, the reason why my camera's shaking is because I need to buy a new tripod, y'all. My tripod broke one day after I did an outfit of the day. So cute, I know. But yeah, so I don't know. I just feel like I wanted to talk to you guys, let you guys know, like, we're good. Like, I have so much I want to do with my future. This year, I definitely want to travel and like make sure that I see the world outside of me. I really want to go see my grandparents this year and make sure I go do that. I really just want to make sure like I am putting myself first in a lot of the things that I want to do. I just want to feel life. I want to feel it. And I think when you are stuck in the life that you have, and you feel like there's no way out, like drastic change sometimes just has to happen. And I think I'm at a point where I kind of need that. Like, I kind of need things to shift. Like, I've been so comfortable in what I'm doing now and so comfortable with, like, I don't know, just like dealing with the norm, that this singleness has kept me kind of trapped and hindered a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. And feeling fearful of travel, what kind of bullshit? You know what I mean? So I'm gonna use the Soft Glam Anastasia palette just to kind of put some color on my lid. I should have did that before the mascara, but whatever. But I kind of feel like I could do so much more right now, and I should, and I will, especially with like the traveling and like doing, you know, life. I need to go see my grandparents. They're in Puerto Rico right now. My other grandparents on my dad's side passed away a couple years ago when I was younger, unfortunately. I've missed them so much. They were they's the one who raised us, quite frankly. But I don't know. I just feel like this is a time to reevaluate my life. 2025, I feel like I'm gonna be a content creator by the end of this year. I'm gonna be able to quit my job and like find my rhythm and things like that. I feel like I'm going to move this year and do some more fun stuff. I feel like I'm gonna go on a brand trip. I don't know. I just feel like this quiet season of like self-discovery and like allowing myself to be within my singleness and finding my path after a car accident and like just being who I am and embracing that it's truly like in the right direction. Like, I just feel like maybe all of this is happening because I'm not supposed to bring everyone with me. Maybe all this is happening because the shift has just begun with what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. I feel like I've been so focused on my social medias, so focused on my growth and my career and what I really want, that like it's all just like coming with its time. It's all almost here. And I don't know why I feel that way. Maybe this is a good thing that I feel this way. Maybe I'm gonna put some more mascara back on. This is the Charlotte Tilbury one. And then I went ahead, oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this. And then I went ahead and I put this on my base and I just blended that with the crease that you guys saw. It looks very basic, but it is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of feeling a lot this morning. So yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. That's pretty much it. We're gonna travel, we're gonna go find ourselves a little bit more. We're gonna focus on the things that we want more than ever this year. I feel like that's what this year should be all about, like focusing on me, focusing on my career. And I know, like I say, like I work and stuff like that, but like social media too, like the singleness in social media is so hard too, because like I have a community and I'm growing the community, and that feels nice and that feels fine. But you know, like it's the friendships, it's creating those friendships that's been like a little hard for me, because I am a little antisocial and I don't be like, girl, I really just don't be out here. What did I put on my lip? Makeup. This is Makeup Forever. I put on the color Universal Earth in 708. And then this one is their new Super Boost Situation in the number 9 called Darling Candy. And I just want to see how that blends, to be honest. I had no idea how it was gonna look. It's all right. It's cute. I'll keep that lip combo with me for the day. But yeah, I'm kind of, I just want to grow on social media. I think my focus is there. I think my focus is being self-responsible for my feelings, my emotions, making sure I'm staying focused regardless what man comes my path. Like, I just want him to be like an asset. I want him to be someone who is going to provide, because I know I can provide and I know I'm going to do that. I feel like I have to fix my lip. But I don't want to feel like I'm the ringleader of the pack. I don't want to do that. So yeah, that is how I'm feeling about my singleness. It's just a ramble. It's just a thought. It's a lot of career. It's a lot of figuring it out. It's a lot of who am I right now. It's a lot of who do I like? Who do I not like? What do I want to see myself doing? This is highlighter from Merit. This is in the color Bounce. I don't know if you can even see that, but I'm just putting some on the top here. But that's how I feel, y'all. That's how I feel. That's what I feel like is happening right now in my life. Just self-discovery, kind of planning out my future, kind of doing the things that feed my soul. Growing my social platforms is high key like my goal, and like really trying to get into more of the social media content like drive, and just make sure that I'm posting every week, whether that's on YouTube or that is like something I do just regularly. I think that's what I'm kind of focusing on at this time. This is the One Size setting spray that I put on earlier. Whew. So yeah, this was a lot of rambling, a lot of just me trying to figure out life, a lot of me just understanding the season that I'm in, what I'm learning about myself, just kind of just a little chit chat. I just feel like sometimes we get so consumed in just wanting that we're not really figuring out like who we are in the moment, and like what our desires are and what that looks like and how we're feeling and how that evolution is. I don't want to abuse or neglect myself in this season. I just want to keep going and make better choices for myself. I think I'm gonna put some more on. Better choices for myself. Better choices for like my self-development, my career development, my personal goals, my external goals, like with work and stuff like that. I just want to be better. I really just want to be better, and I know I can be, so we're just gonna get there. Maybe we'll have a more organized chit chat thought process at some point. I really don't know how this feels or how it's gonna look or whatever, but yeah, that is it for the look. That is it for this video. I'm just figuring out life, y'all. I'm raw dogging it. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready, head to El Trabajando. Look at that, yo, I'm getting Botox. This can't be it. I need to figure that out, because I can sit like this, but if I go like this, you know, I don't like that. So yeah, you guys, I'm gonna head to work now. I'm gonna get dressed. I just have to put on my shirt, so I'm okay. But I'm feeling really good. I hope you guys like this video of just me talking and blabbing about everything that just doesn't sound, this was probably not the greatest video of mine, but I really feel like if I could just get these thoughts out now and then maybe like try to revisit them another time, it might feel like a little better in the future when I'm like self-analyzing and like just trying to like navigate like where I am at the moment. Because right now I'm 32 years old. I am turning 33 this year. It is March 8th. I don't know, it's Sunday. And I really just feel like my journey, my Q1 is coming to a close, and it feels good. It feels like I'm on the right path of what I'm supposed to be doing, on the right path of what my goals are, just on the right path of like being disciplined with myself, following my goals, following my dreams, and listening to my discernment, being passionate, being compassionate, being more understanding, flowing with the energy, good energy, being around people who serve purpose in my life, who can influence me to do good things, be great, who can allow me the space to just do better at what I'm doing. I feel like there's just so much love in that, and I just want to continue to do that because like I don't want to get stuck. I don't want to feel scared. I don't want to be around people who make me insecure, who don't make me feel good, who like, I just want people who feel good with themselves to be around me. Does that make sense? I want to feel good with the people I love. I want to feel good with the person I end up meeting. I just want to feel good with all those things. And I just want to be so proud of just that because I know it's there. I know it can happen and I know it will. So thank you guys for sitting with me this morning. Thank you guys for, you know, doing all the things, showing love and, you know, supporting your girl on the channels. I think it's just a really good time right now to just like really own in on who I am at the moment and what I visually see this singleness as. And it could be that my thoughts are scattered, but like I feel really good right now. So cheers to that. I hope you guys are blessed and well, and I'll check you guys out in the next one.